MLB Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the Cleveland Indians and the Philadelphia Phillies. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Michael Brantley is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. So the mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. Hard liner to center field. Number 54 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bases are empty, one man out. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Edwin Encarnacion is on deck. And he somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Davis is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Batting third,
Edwin Encarnacion now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Only one strike away from throwing a very strong first inning to begin the ball game. He looks sharp.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Lays off. 2-2 now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. Striding in, Freddie Galvis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, ready.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Batting second.
Standing in, J.P.
Crawford.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Lindor onto the grass, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Ryan Braun. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. Kipnis has it. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Francisco Lindor. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Francisco Lindor.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. In there, and it's even at 1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And the pitch on 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now. Waiting his turn on deck next is Jason Kipnis. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this is taken out there by Braun for the first out. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Into the windup and the pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard. You drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Hit to first. Castellanos has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So striding in, Carlos Santana. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here it comes. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Misses, ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Rupp has it. And that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Maikel Franco. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Maikel Franco.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Brantley is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Nick Castellanos now.
First baseman, Nick Castellanos.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Ready now, number 54. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Line to the right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Stepping in, Chris Davis. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Hit hard. But this is a foul ball.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And a dive, but he's back in. Bottom of the second here with no score. Runners off for second. And this one's in the dirt. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Kluber pauses. They'll try to put him away here on 2-2. Fouled straight back. Pickoff move to second. Don't want to forget about him. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's set. Here's the 3-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Number 8.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line towards center field. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland. Now at the plate, Bradley Zimmer.
Center fielder, Bradley.
Comes set. Here's the
Zimmer.
0-0 pitch. And he lays off there 1-0.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
In there, a base hit. Chisenhall is on his way home. The runner from first crosses the plate. Stepping into the box, Corey Kluber. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Davis coasts under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it.
Left fielder.
Here's Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit in the air out to left. Braun has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Now the relay home, and he's safe. Riding in once again, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. It's a potentially big 2-out hit as Edwin Encarnacion will get to bat here. Digging in for his second at-bat, Edwin Encarnacion was a strikeout victim in his first try. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 0-1 delivery. And this throw gets away from him. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Cameron Rupp. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Cameron Rupp.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch. Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away.
Aaron Nola.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Freddie Galvis looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. Here it comes, 0-2. This is line to left. Well, this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop. Francisco.
Nowhere
Lindor.
close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. In the air, down the left field line and deep. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Throw into second, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Kipnis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Lindor rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they will tag him out between first and second. Ready for another chance.
Catcher, Carlos Santana.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one gets away. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. In time to first, and there are two away. Into the box.
The right fielder,
Lonnie
number 8.
Chisenhall.
Lonnie Chisenhall.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Pitch on the way. And he sends one deep down the right field line. After it is Davis. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. The throw into second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Bradley Zimmer. First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. The relay. The tag. And they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Digging in, J.P. Crawford.
Leading off for the
Into
Phillies.
the windup and the pitch.
Shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and he'll get in there safely. In now, Ryan Braun. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
And Braun can't come up with that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Third baseman,
He's ready.
number
Here's the
7.
first offering. This one's down to third. Ramirez is there. Thought twice about the plate, but he'll go to first. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Nick Castellanos now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Boy, he's not picking him up at all. Two swings and misses right now. You're not feeling confident at all if you're in the batter's box.
And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down. Now at the plate, Corey Kluber. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Pitcher, Corey Kluber.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And a good curveball there, but he wouldn't bite. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Galvis will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Left fielder.
Here's Michael Brantley. He hit a sac fly earlier. Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First things first, here's a throw over. First pitch coming, here it is. And a ball, 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And he misses again, 2-0. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Here's a look over to first. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. And he is out on the tag. Edwin Encarnacion now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. He looked for a ball and just let it.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Braun going back on it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Coming to the plate now, number 54. He singled his last time up.
Center fielder, number 54.
He pulls this one into right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Davis now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. Now at the plate, Cameron Rupp. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Cameron Rupp.
Softly hit out to short. On to first, and there are 2 down. Into the box now, Aaron Nola. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches, maybe working the pitcher.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Digging in. And looking for more. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Crawford backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Second baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Jason Kipnis. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. In the air to center field and deep back at the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Carlos Santana.
Fouled back.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. 4 runs, 9 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Hit sharply toward the right side, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
The right fielder, number 8.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Lonnie Chisenhall. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready once again, Freddie Galvis. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Ready.
And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And he pops it up back behind second base. Lindor will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. J.P. Crawford. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Ryan Braun now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Ryan Braun.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Kluber sets his sights. Here's the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And that misses 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. Lindor ranges to his right. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Bradley Zimmer, 2 for 2 with a
Bradley Zimmer.
new pitcher set to take over now, and it's the left-hander out of Long Beach State, Cesar Ramos, that gets the call.
Cesar Ramos.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And here's a ball hit in the air. Crawford into shallow left. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Kluber. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Striding in once again, Michael Brantley. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And here's a ball hit in the air. Franco ranging into the outfield, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in once again, Maikel Franco. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
I think a big reason why he's been...
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Zimmer ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in, Nick Castellanos. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded to third. Ramirez is up with it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Number 54.
So striding forward now, number 54. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike one. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So coming to the plate, Chris Davis comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. At the plate, Cameron Rupp. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kipnis is right there to handle it, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in, Cesar Ramos. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so Alfredo Spain will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here it comes on 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Davis is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Edwin Encarnacion now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Here's a high pop-up. Benoit is under it near the mound. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Swings through the slider there.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here's another 0-2. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play. Ready now, Freddie Galvis. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Second baseman, Freddie Galvis.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Brantley's after it. He's there and records the first out. Standing in, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. High pop up. Calling for it. Ramirez. And he makes the catch for the second out. Now batting, Ryan Braun. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Line hard. But this is a foul ball. Smoked on the ground left side. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. So Maikel Franco will get a chance to hit this inning following the two-out success.
Number 7.
Into the box now, Maikel Franco. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, that was a big two-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with it.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play. So stepping in, Jason Kipnis. They'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Jason Kipnis.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Here's Carlos Santana now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
And a fastball just a bit up. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Hot shot towards the hole. Throw gets him. 2 down. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And now a pitch on the way. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Braun is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Andrew Miller takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 24.
Nick Castellanos now 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ready with the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. At the plate, number 54. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this inning. Tommy Joseph will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. And that's going to put an end to this one. And the Indians have taken home field advantage right from the start. They claim game 1 on the road as this one is over. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. For Philadelphia, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park, 43,500. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's Game 2 of the NLDS between the Cleveland Indians and the Philadelphia Phillies. 2 great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Michael Brantley stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit to first. Castellanos has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. In now, Jose Ramirez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. quality take.
That misses 2-0. Line drive to center field. Number 54 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the. Stepping in, Freddie Galvis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman. Ready.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready on 1 and 2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in, J.P. Crawford. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. And he'll reach second now with one away. Coming to the plate now, Chris Davis. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Curveball that time, not even close.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count. We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Maikel Franco comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Again, he sends it out of play. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a curveball stays inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. They'll force it up to second, and they do get the out there. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. Carrasco pauses. Here's the first pitch. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Lindor is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
First baseman number 10, Edwin Encarnacion.
He'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball 1. Now here it comes. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Waiting his turn on deck next is Jason Kipnis. Swing and a ball hit deep down the left field line, but that'll be a loud foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. And he got him. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Here comes the first pitch.
Jason Kipnis.
And he takes ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
A cold strike on the inside corner. And, Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here's Galvis at second. Scooped up on to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Carlos Santana now. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Santana.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit.
And the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. Up with it, rough, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, number 54. He's ready for his first debut here in this one. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. 0-1, here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Nick Castellanos now.
First baseman, Nick Castellanos.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul. 0-1 count and the pitch. Ball one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. Lindor has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Standing in, Cameron Rupp. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bat explodes as this is popped up. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 0-2 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Lonnie Chisenhall.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Gray now on 2-0. 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
That one's in there. 3-1. And he lays off there. Ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. At the plate, Bradley Zimmer. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. 1 there. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. The pitcher, Carlos Carrasco, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. Now a look and a throw back to second. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. A square to Bond, and it's popped up. That lands fouled, and he's down on strikes for the second out of the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Now a changeup is bounced to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Sonny Gray. And he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway.
Sonny Gray.
First delivery to him on the way. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Now here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. After it is Brantley. He's got it one away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Freddie Galvis. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Kipnis has it on to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Trying to pick things up where he left off. J.P. Crawford becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Zimmer going back on it, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Here's Chris Davis now. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jose Ramirez.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Gray ready with the 0-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edwin Encarnacion comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike three. Coming to the plate now. Michael Franco. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. The pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Now the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third with a strikeout. There's one away.
Left fielder
Ryan Braun is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Kipnis ranging into the outfield, and that's the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, number 54. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Zimmer moving to his left, and that's the third out. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Jason.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this fifth inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the fifth inning.
Catcher Carlos
Santana will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Indians still in search of their first hit of the ball game. Kipnis runs. And this is fouled at the plate. High in the air out to center field. Under it is the center fielder. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The right fielder,
digging in to try it again. Lonnie Chisenhall reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. A 1-0 delivery. Hit in the air out to center field. Center fielder has a beat on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Now in the box, Bradley Zimmer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nick Castellanos now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Into the box now, Cameron Rupp looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Goes down to get this thing as this is lifted in the air to straightaway left. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out. Striding into the box, Sonny Gray. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that's in there for strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting for.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Carrasco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Carlos Carrasco.
Now a ball line fouled up and over the Phillies dugout. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Here's Michael Brantley. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike one. And now a pitch on the way. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Waiting on it, the center fielder. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Davis racing back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Freddie Galvis. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set. Here it comes. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. The 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw. That's a nice job of staying alive. A two-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Zimmer is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batter number 3.
Ready for another shot now. J.P. Crawford. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Line to the right side, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Here's Chris Davis now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Ball 2 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't pull him, because that fastball right there, he's right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Brantley is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Ready once again, Michael Franco. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Carrasco pauses. Here's the 1-0. Popped high in the air. Kipnis is there for it, and that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Lindor. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. High in the air into shallow left center. Braun has a read on it. 1 out. Riding in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. And a strikeout victim twice in this one. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Encarnacion is retired. 2 down now. Stepping into the box, Jason Kipnis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. In the air now, out to left. Braun has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's
digging in once again, Ryan Braun will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Ramirez is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
now
Into the box, number 54. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Zimmer on the move. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in, Nick Castellanos. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Skied into very shallow right. And Chisenhall will make the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Catcher number 41, Carlos Santana.
Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike 1. Gray ready with the 0-1. Oh, this is hit hard towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Fielder number 8,
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball 1. Drilled to the right side. Galvis has it. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Center fielder number 6.
At the plate, Bradley Zimmer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hard hit ball to second, fielded by Galvis. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as decided. So digging in now, Cameron Rupp. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Smoke toward third. Ramirez is there. And he's retired here, 1 away. Now at the plate, Sonny Gray. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. From the stretch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Towards second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Freddie Galvis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Lays off 1-0. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. 2-1 now. The 2-1 on its way. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. The pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Zimmer is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Now at the plate, Carlos Carrasco. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Carlos Carrasco.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Digging in now. Michael Brantley. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. Warming up now in the pen is Pat Venditti, the man famous for his ability to work both right and left-handed. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Braun has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Another look to first. Here's the first pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Braun has a read on it. 2 gone. So here's Francisco Lindor now. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And try as he might, but he can't escape. Digging in and looking for more. J.P. Crawford. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Cody Allen comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Cody Allen.
And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Dribbled to the right side. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Right fielder, number 2.
Stepping up to the plate, Chris Davis. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. And a fastball just a bit up. The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hands.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Chris Davis is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the 9th. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And a huge mistake, as that's going to move the winning run into scoring position. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. So a big moment in the ball game here. Ryan Braun, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. And they'll take the bat out of Braun's hands here as he's walked intentionally. Striding into the box, number 54. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And he'll be tagged out at the plate. Trying to win it here in the bottom. Standing in, Francisco Lindor. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Francisco Lindor.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
You know, he's throwing the ball so good today. He didn't get that pitch right there, but he's been getting most of the calls around the plate.
1-0 pitch on the way. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. Edwin Encarnacion now. 3 at-bats for him in the new pitcher set to take over now, and it's the left-hander out of Long Beach State, Cesar Ramos, that gets the call. Franco has room in foul territory, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rupp has a play. 2 gone. Here's Carlos Santana now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Into the windup and the pitch. This is line to left. Braun is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Andrew Miller takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10.
Miller.
Oh, and he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field. And I would say he got just about all of that one as this ball is gone. A home run. Stepping in, Cameron Rupp. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Base is empty here with nobody out. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Alfredo Spain will grab a bat.
Number 54, Alfredo thing.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Ramirez is over and he tucks it away for the second out.
The batter, number
Now
13,
batting, Freddie
second
Galvis,
baseman,
0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Galvis.
First offering on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Here's the pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more base. Into the game now to try to keep this one tied. It's the Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Line drive to center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Bradley.
Striding in once again, Bradley Zimmer. This is on the ground over to first. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So stepping in, Andrew Miller. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. First pitch of the at-bat. This pitch is popped up. Franco is there for it, and that's the third out. Digging in once again, J.P. Crawford. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
The right fielder, number 2.
He's set, and the pitch. Chris Davis is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Boy, he is just being way too aggressive and not staying with the ball in the zone. He's already got 2 strikeouts, and he comes up there and swings this one out of the zone. Not a good game so far.
There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now.
Third baseman, number 7.
Ready once again, Michael Franco. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So that'll extend the inning and give Ryan Braun a 2-out chance. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that'll bring forth the great slugging left fielder Ryan Braun. And this one's in the dirt.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Now the 0-2 pitch. Here's a swing, and he saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 54. Tommy Joseph will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And he strikes him out to retire. Settling in.
Leading off for the Indians, the left fielder, number 23.
Here's the
Michael
first pitch to him. A little bouncer. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Up next for
Ready
Cleveland.
for another shot now. Jose Ramirez. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now the 0-2 pitch. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Now the 1-2 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll hit as a lefty here, opting for the preferred matchup with Venditti deciding to throw right-handed. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Chop foul wide of first. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a score. Nick Castellanos now. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Trevor Bauer. Will be summoned here to start. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Zimmer moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Cameron Rupp looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw gets him 2 down. Standing in now the pitcher, Pat Venditti. Orlando Arcia will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Orlando Arcia.
On the ground to the left side. On to first, and we're headed to 13 as that. Pat Neshek takes the hill now to begin the. Edwin Encarnacion now. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here.
First baseman number 10. Edwin Encarnacion.
0-1, here it comes. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame. Jason Kipnis is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. Carlos Santana waits on deck. Line toward right center. And Kipnis is going to reach on a base hit. Here's Carlos Santana now. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Santana.
He's running towards second. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Davis going back, and they have taken the lead. Digging in and looking for more, Ronnie Chisenhall. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Man, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind the net.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's out. Digging in to try it again. Bradley Zimmer. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. A windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. 2 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. He flew out in his last at-bat. On the ground to the right side. Fielded by Encarnacion, and they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Coming to the plate now, J.P. Crawford. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one, looking for a 5th in this at-bat. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Backhanded. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The right fielder, number 2.
Here's Chris Davis now. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Oh, and he goes down to get the fastball as this is hit well out to deep left center field. And he is going to ride this one right out of here. Home run. Stepping in, Maikel Franco. And looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. And that misses inside 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Brantley is after it. Gone! They've tied the game on back-to-back home runs. Here's Ryan Braun now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Line towards center field. Zimmer is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball. Into the box now, Trevor Bauer. And he'll be the one to begin the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. And the throw is there to record the first out. Here's Michael Brantley.
Left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Castellanos. 2 down. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. 2-out success, and that means Francisco Lindor will hit here as well. Zach Eflin is going to finally.
Francisco Lindor. Your attention, please.
Here's the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Braun has a read on it, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Brantley is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Nick Castellanos. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping into the box, Cameron Rupp. Trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. Now a flare out toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Standing in now, the pitcher, Zach Eflin. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. As a look, now the pitch. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. On to first, and we're headed for a 15th as that ends the inning. In now, Edwin Encarnacion. Been a really tough one on him. Already wearing the golden sombrero with 4 strikeouts. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. He couldn't get his hands through there. And 1-1. 1-1 now to Encarnacion. Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind it. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Lifted in the air out to center field. Castellanos has a beat on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Jason Kipnis. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swinging a looper to left. Braun posts under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Carlos Santana now. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this pitch is inside, and he can't find the zone all of a sudden. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And now on 3-0, they won't even bother to nibble at the corners as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here. Ripped on the ground to first. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk does. At the plate, Freddie Galvis still looking for his first hit here. He's 0 for 6. Drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game.
Nighttime baseball now from Progressive Field here in the Buckeye State of Ohio. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Cleveland Indians. It's Indians baseball, and it comes your way next. So striding forward now, Freddie Galvis. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes Brantley, but he won't get there. It falls in. Stepping in, J.P. Crawford. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is fouled back and out of play. And that misses, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Here's that little sinker right over the outside corner. Here's the pitch on 2-2. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Kipnis on to Encarnacion, and they get them both. A double play. Here's Chris Davis now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble, 3-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. And that misses as Davis will reach. It's ball 4. Now at the plate, Nick Castellanos. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Castellanos.
2 out with a man at first. Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Tribe, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Number 54 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Bounce towards the mound, but a foul ball here, 0-1. This is pulled into right, and Kipnis is going to reach on a base hit. Here's Michael Brantley, man at first for him following the 1-out single. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. Ready with the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Well, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out. Outside fastball, catcher set up, ready to throw. If you get the call, great. If not, you're set up to throw him out. Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. They put the tag on him, and he is out at first base. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Little dribbler up the first baseline. But it gets foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Number 54 is under it, and he makes the catch. Now at the plate, Michael Franco. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Number 7.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. And Chisenhall calls for it and takes it for the first out. Now batting number 54. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Number 10. Ryan Braun.
Ryan Braun is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
That's one of those pitches that just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1 pitch.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. And standing in, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll start things out against Jared Eichhoff as this inning gets underway. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And he can't connect with the 3-1 curveball, so that'll run it full.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
And this one's tapped fouled at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. So stepping in, Jose Ramirez. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Takes a knee-high fastball. Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. In the dirt, and now let's see. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Now to the plate, Carlos Santana. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away, that's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
But he is in there as they can't get him at second. Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Oh, and he misses it. The relay, and he'll pull into second with 1 away. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Ronnie Chisenhall, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And a neck-high fastball that time. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Hit in the air out toward left. Braun has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. The relay throw. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a one. Stepping up now, Alfredo Spain. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want. This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
The 0-2 once more. High in the air out to center field. Zimmer moves over. One away. At the plate, Cameron Rupp, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Digging in to try it again. Freddie Galvis. He singled his last time up. Pulled softly out toward right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Digging in for his second at-bat, J.P. Crawford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Way in front of a great slider that time.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Chris Davis.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1.